In the expansive narrative of biblical history, certain figures emerge, each carrying profound lessons and insights that continue to reveal themselves over time. Among these figures is Joseph, a man whose journey is woven with divine providence and whose life unfolds with surprising twists and turns. In this video, we'll embark on a journey of discovery, diving into 15 intriguing aspects of Joseph's life that remain unknown to many. From his humble origins to his rise to prominence, from his struggles and challenges to his moments of triumph and victory, we will reveal the hidden depths of Joseph's story and the timeless lessons his life offers us all. Let us turn our attention to Joseph, the husband of Mary and adoptive father of Jesus, a figure as fascinating as he is mysterious in the biblical story. Despite his vital role in the narrative of salvation, the scriptures provide surprisingly few details about this righteous and devout man. Yet, this scarcity of information does not lessen the significance or influence of his place within God's redemptive plan. This scarcity of detail about Joseph has prompted scholars and theologians to contemplate the nature of his life and character. Though he seems to fade from later accounts, his legacy remains powerful. The lessons he imparted and the testimony of Jesus, the son he raised with unwavering love and dedication, continue to echo through the ages. Though the scriptures offer few specifics on Joseph's words and actions, his character shines through in his obedient response to divine revelations. When an angel of the Lord visits him in a dream to unveil God's plan for Mary and the child she bears, Joseph demonstrates unwavering faith and humility, embracing his role as the earthly protector of the Messiah. Joseph does not waver in his commitment to fulfill God's will, even when it requires him to take on the profound responsibility of raising and protecting the Son of God amid uncertainties and challenges. His readiness to follow divine guidance, even at the risk of public shame and scorn, underscores his profound dedication to justice and righteousness. Joseph witnessed Jesus' first steps, listened to his first words, and passed on the skills of carpentry. Though his role may appear modest beside that of Mary or the disciples, his influence as an earthly father was crucial to shaping and nurturing the development of the Son of God. Secondly, Joseph contemplated quietly leaving Mary. The account of Joseph and Mary in the Gospel of Matthew brings forth a profound human dilemma, ultimately resolved by divine grace. Upon discovering that Mary, his betrothed, is pregnant before their marriage, Joseph finds himself in a difficult and distressing position. As Matthew 1:19 states, Joseph, being a righteous man, considered ending their engagement in secret to spare her from public shame. This initial response from Joseph reveals the deep internal struggle he endured as a just man. He is confronted with a situation that tests his understanding of law and morality, placing him in a profound moral dilemma. Like anyone faced with such circumstances, his first instinct is confusion, coupled with a desire to resolve the matter in the most compassionate way possible. However, before Joseph could act on his plan to leave Mary quietly, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, unveiling the truth behind Mary's pregnancy. The angel reassures Joseph, urging him not to fear taking Mary as his wife, for the child she bears is conceived by the Holy Spirit and will fulfill the prophecy of being called Emmanuel, meaning God with us. This divine encounter profoundly shifts Joseph's perspective. Rather than leaving Mary, Joseph chooses to follow the angel's guidance, taking her as his wife and embracing the responsibility of caring for and protecting Jesus as his own son. His response to this revelation reflects a deep faith and a willingness to submit to God's will, even when it diverges from his own plans and understanding. The story of Joseph in the Gospel of Matthew offers a profound lesson on the importance of trusting in divine guidance, even amid challenging and seemingly impossible circumstances. His example of obedience and faith serves as a reminder that God is ever present in our lives, directing and guiding us toward his perfect purpose and plan. Thirdly, Joseph was required to travel to Bethlehem to be registered. In the biblical account from the Gospel of Luke, this registration refers to a census ordered by the Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus. At the time, such censuses were standard administrative procedures in the Roman Empire, conducted to record citizens and their properties for purposes of taxation and public service management. When the census was declared, each person was required to register in their ancestral town, which for Joseph, as a descendant of David, meant traveling to Bethlehem, the city of David. This registration involved reporting details about family, property, and other personal information relevant to the Roman government. In essence, this census enrollment served to document citizens officially, a typical practice for the empire to manage its resources and maintain administrative control. For Joseph and Mary, this registration required a journey to Bethlehem, where Jesus would ultimately be born. According to the biblical account, this journey is a pivotal moment in the Christmas story, as it is during their time in Bethlehem that Jesus' birth fulfills the messianic prophecy from the Old Testament, which foretold that the Messiah would emerge from the city of David. This journey also underscores the humility and obedience of Joseph and Mary in challenging circumstances. Despite the hardships they faced, especially with Mary expecting a child, they complied with the census order, trusting in God's providence to guide and protect them throughout their travels and the birth of Jesus. This narrative reflects their faithfulness to God and their readiness to fulfill his will, even in moments of difficulty and change.